Bombadoo! Welcome to Fubaruba channel. As usual, I am your host, Baloo. And we will be continuing our adventures in Final Fantasy IV. Specifically, we will be attempting to revitalize Yang again, because we kind of failed last time on account of dying in the dungeon on our way there, even though we did not die the other times that we went through. And I really hope that's not just because we had Kane previously. I'm worried that might be why. I'm hoping that's not why. Okay, yeah, we have to go get the item. Hello, Bismuth, how are you? We still have to go get the frying pan of love. So let's do that. I'm glad you're doing good. I gotta remember where we have to go to get pan of love. Wasn't it? We have to come here. This. Get this. I don't remember. Oh, I have poo brain. I made a new Twitter account. Oh, good. That's good. Okay. It's a good thing that you made a new Twitter account. This way. I didn't even need to grab this thing for this airship. I needed that for the other thing that we did last stream, wasn't it? I'm glad you were able to make a new Twitter account. I'm still very sorry about what happened to your previous one, but you know, not really much you can do once it gets deleted. It's really hard to get those brought back. Yippee! Yeah, I did not need to go get the hovercraft, but it's fine. It's fine. It'll be a-okay. This way. Is it this tower that she was in, or was it the right one? I think it was this one. Yes, this one. Yes, your husband. You're so mad at him, aren't you? You think he's so lame for being unconscious in hell. I know Fraipan. Thank you. Thank you for the frying pan of love. Yeah, the bots on that hell site are doing what humans should be doing. Yeah. Yeah. To be fair, I kind of think that website was a hell site even before the bots came along. Bots are worse than people, but I don't think people are all that great in the first place. if I'm gonna be real. I feel like social media kind of demonstrates that, unfortunately. Alright, let's grab us our airship and our hovercraft, and let's go put it back where we found it so we can get the other airship, because that one's important. This way. Yes. There you are. Bam. Land. Go back in the other airship. Now we gotta go over here. Whee! And I gotta remember where the fuck the Sylph Cave is. Wasn't this? It wasn't in this corner, was it? It was one of those one. Yeah, it's this one because this one's really hard to see. That's what I remember. All right, I can't go there. And here. Yay. Okay, now let's remember to save this time before we go in like a smart person. Okay. Now. Mahol. Baby date. 3. Now, the first time we went through this dungeon, we did not have the trouble we had last time. But I think part of it might be because we have Cain. I think a more important aspect of it is just the fact that the pathway that we took the first time we came down here just kind of happened to take us directly to where Yang was, whereas this most recent time when we were going through it, I feel like I was taking all the pathways that we didn't take the first time through, and because of it, hold on, which one should I use? Chocobo, Dragon, Titan. Let's use Titan. We haven't used Titan in a while. Let's see how he does. How are you turning yourself into a toad? Why would you willingly do that, you silly Billy? Anyway, on the one hand, I am kind of happy to be going through all the other pathways so that we can get all the items we missed. But at the same time, making it kind of hard to get to him, and I do want to, you know, finish the oh shit, I forgot. I need to cast it every fucking floor. At least it doesn't cost very much MP, but I just always forget. Hello, SPT. How are you? I hope you're doing wonderful. I'm fighting with some Dagan frogs and a guy who apparently likes to turn people into frogs. Oh, dang it. Rydia can still cast Toad even though she's been turned into a toad. And Rose, does Esena cure Toad? Guess there's one way to find out. Yeah, she can still cast Toad even when she is a toad. Good. My asshole is still bleeding for some reason, but I'm good. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry. Oh god, no. He did it right before she cast it. Now she's turning herself back into a toad. Damn it. Versus. Why is your apple bleeding? That is worrying to me. I'm just a performative bottom, unfortunately. Well, that doesn't really fully answer my question, but I'm sorry for that. Let's see. Suiton, does water do much damage to them? Please tell me it does. They're fiery, so hopefully water will do a decent amount of damage. Let's see. Actually, I wanna see him use it first before I decide what she casts. Okay, so water seems to be relatively decent. So let's go ahead and use Shiva. It's fine, I'm used to these kinds of things, and disinfecting. You shouldn't have to put up with it, though, is the thing. God. Hooray. You just attack. You also attack. You also attack. Well, we all have our own bleeding ass. I guess that's a good way to look at it. We all have that thing in our life that is our bleeding asshole, I suppose. I would say probably still shouldn't put up with it, but hey, oh well, not much I can do. It's a place where we can use a tent. Yes, that doesn't help much. Oh god. And you know what? Go ahead and use Shiva again. You attack that one. No. Don't do that. The water move is probably not going to do a lot against the trees, I'm guessing, but if I use fire, it'll probably heal the guys in the front, so I don't want to use that until they're dead. Also, I've been more accepting into being called a good boy or a good girl kind of thing. I mean, Moritaka is puppy training me, I get. I suppose if that's what you're ironically getting puppy trained by the literal dog, but okay. I suppose if that gets you going, then I can't blame you too much. Don't hit her. Don't hit him either. Oh. God. Shiva again. You. Just keep blasting him with that. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. And now you're literally just casting water on the one tree, but oh well. Christ almighty. You have to hit for that much damage? Is it really a requirement? La-da-da! Yay! Trees don't like piss, so I think we're good. I don't... Do they really know the difference? I mean, piss is acidic. I did not know. that would have an effect on the tree until I didn't. I guess I just didn't think about it until you mentioned it just now. But I suppose that is technically true. All right, item. Uh, Cottage. The sprite for the cottage is so funny looking. Fun fact: Asian parents and grandparents piss in the garden all the time. I have heard about that being really common in Japan, and I guess it would make sense for it to be common in other Asian countries. Okay, fine. We're gonna use the fire move. We're gonna hope that it doesn't actually heal the fire monster, even though I know it's going to. I know it's going to, but let's see. I knew it. Yeah, we want yeah. Baloo, what big gym videos are you watching? In all honesty, no, I learned it in a textbook. I'm not even fucking joking. I learned that in a textbook. When I was in high school, I was reading a book that was written um for the sole purpose of like to be clear, this book was written in like the 90s. So like this was a time where it wasn't super common for uh people in the West to really follow anime and stuff like that. Um but a Japanese learning textbook about elderly bathroom activity in the garden. No, 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 no. This is a book for like people who were like people who were like deep in the anime fandom, which was not really a super common thing back then. But there were some people who were deeply into anime, mostly like college students, and this was also back when like the internet wasn't really that big of a thing. So like it was a lot harder to like learn things from the internet, you know? So a lot of people who were watching anime didn't really have much of a point of reference to know like, oh, are these things that I'm seeing in anime actually reflective of Japanese society? Like how accurate are they to Japanese society? And so the point of the textbook was kind of to be for those people so that they could read the textbook and it would talk about like, okay, you've probably seen this 1,000 fucking times in anime. This is why this is a thing in anime. You've probably seen this thing 1,000 times in anime. This is just a trope that became popular in anime and it has nothing to do with actual Japanese society, stuff like that. Um, and of course, as we all know, fat Japanese grandpa piss is very common in mine art. Okay, but no, that's the kind of textbook that it was. It was specifically so that weebs in the West would be able to know like, is this thing that I saw in anime one time actually reflective of Japanese society? Ah. But I like the idea of your Naruto. Your Naruto sounds like something I would enjoy. God damn No, we're not fighting them. We're not fighting them. We're not fighting them. We're leaving. Leaving. We're running away. Run. Get the fuck out of there. Get out. No. Girls, save us. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Esuna him so that he can Esuna him. Am I going the right way? I hope I'm going the right way. Yay! Yay! We found it. Oh God, no. No! Leave me alone, Motoboru. Do not want to fight you, Motoboru. Run! 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 My God. Esuna. So that he can Esuna. And then we will have to use raise. And he doesn't need to have a bunch of health right now. We just need to get in this building. Okay. Okay, yeah. You're fucking scared of us for some reason. What is upstairs in your house? I forget. I don't want to figure out what that is. At least not right now. Get out of the way. I know fry pan. Ah, yame! She's trying to stop us. And then we hit him with the frying pan. And he goes, mo, 宗教の時間がもうしばらく寝かす. Oh, is he asking to like sleep for a few more minutes? Sorry, dude. We're waking you up from a coma. Ah, セシル殿. We say young, and then Rydia says yokatta because she's glad that he's not dead. Boobaroo hello, Onyx, welcome. Why are there 4 barely naked fairies and a dying man on the bed? The 4 barely naked fairies are because this is their house. This is where they live. They brought this dying man here to nurse him back to health. You put some respect on those barely naked fairies. I'm half asleep. Oh no. The sylph says, Dame! Netenakucha. Okay. 世界がかかっているんだ。やっているわけは Edges talking. Young is like, そうだ。これはエブラナのエッジ。あんた以上に腕はエブラナ忍者か私もOkay, so the sylphs are trying to discourage him. I'm guessing Lydia がシルフを覚えた Yeah, yay! We have Sylph as a summon now. Katachi kenai. Suno un o. Okay. So he unfortunately is not joining our party. But we do have Sylph as a summon now. Now, I'm going to save the state real quick because I don't want to go to the first floor and then find out that this is a bad idea. Oh, thank God. No, this is actually wonderful. This is actually fabulous. Thank you. Thank you, game. Okay. Let's just test out the Sylph summon just so that everyone can see how that works. Come on. Come on. Battle. 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 There we go. Oh, Edge is very dying. We can fix that. Sheeta. Who do we want to cast it on? Cast it on this one. The Sylph one is fun because it does damage, but it also heals you. So, it's nifty. I like it. And Rydia just leveled up, and she learned Faiga. Usually translated as Firaga in the English version, but known as Faiga in the Japanese version. Also, has anyone's fingers been smelling of garlic for like half a week now? I did process and freeze a bunch of them early on Monday, but genuinely it's still on. Yeah, I have a feeling that's probably why though, because obviously. Also, no, my hands have not been smelling of garlic for the past week. Whee! Okay. Let us save here real quick. Young Faiga, the new rep. God damn it. Okay. Trying to think of if there's any other side stuff that we want to do before we continue with the plot. Is there something? Imagine a rapier, but it's just a longbow. God damn it. Okay, hold on. Let me check real quick what all the optional summons are. Got all these guys. Ah, okay, we can go get Odin. We We can't get Bahamut yet. Real quick, let me check, because there's a couple summons that are also like rare drops. Let's see. Not gotcha, not gotcha drops. They're dropped by enemy. Let's see, do these ones have separate page? Okay. Because the thing is, I think some of the items that we have might be... Ah, so it was a bow. Okay, hold on. Oh, shit, I forgot I left the arrow on the screen. Shiny for it. This one is white. No. Okay. So first, let's take care of this bow situation. Is this one stronger than the one that she currently has? It is slightly stronger than the one that she currently has. So neat. Go ahead and we will rest. And then go to our fat chocobo friend. Let's see. Shiny Pokemon, but instead of a slight color difference, it has its nipples. God damn it. Because we have these two bomb items. We have Bomb no Migiude. And then Bamu no Kakera. Let's try them real quick. Okay, neither of those. Okay, maybe we don't have either of the rare drop ones. Or any of the rare drop ones. I can't put Aino Fry Pan in the Fat Chocobo. But I don't have a use for it anymore. I've already awoken him. Well, okay. Guess that's just there for eternity now. All right. Let the chicken wield the air fryer. I do not think that would be a good idea. Something tells me that would actually be a bad idea. Okay, let's go ahead and sell this bow. Because we no longer need it. Okay. The only other thing I can think of that we can do right now is we can get Odin. Because Odin, we could not get until after we get both Asura and Leviathan. So now we should be able to get him. Which, in order to get him, we need to keep going this way. And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This way. No. I'm trying to remember where we have to go. Is it? Is this the continent that we have to go to? Yes, 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 here it is. Okay. I should probably save first. Just in case he kills us. That is always a possibility. Okay, so we need to go to the East Tower. Look, SBT, they already made a new dog Pokemon with a green diamond as his hole. That's the least offensive thing they could do. But I'm not gonna fuck him. Okay, that's valid. You don't have to want to fuck every Pokemon. In fact, I dare say that you probably shouldn't want to fuck every Pokemon. Not all Pokemon have nipples. I don't think most of them do they? Oh my god, we can totally get all this stuff now. What's on the top floor? High potion, high potion. Tent. Ether. Okay. Now, we go down. you lack imagination. I can't wait for the day that men can lactate and it would be considered performance enhancing drugs. Okay. Now, when we go down this long path, go down here, and we find a secret throne room. And we hear the voice of the King of Baron, you know, the guy who was killed and replaced by the big turtle man that we killed earlier in the game. Ironically, SBT, men who take those do sometimes lactate. It's true. It's true. Okay, so this is the ghost of the actual king that was killed by Kaknazo. And now, if we defeat him in battle as Odin, we will get the Odin summon. And I probably should have looked up the strategy for fighting him first. That's why I should be preggy, because I take... No! Men being able to lactate does not mean that we have a womb, SBT. Let's see. Let's try casting a haste on ourselves. Starting with you. What happens if we use Leviathan on? How much damage does it do? How much damage does that do? Ooh, that does a nice amount of damage. No! I have a feeling it's probably not going to work, but I would like to try and hope that it does. Looked like it might have actually worked. I would love for that to have actually worked. No! Oh, God. Oh, we pulled! We just totally died. Okay, let's try that. Let's go ahead and grab everything from the tower, and then we're going to back out and save. I think I already did the stuff back here. Pretty sure. This is just the... Yeah, I've already got that stuff. Let's go ahead and grab all the shit. Okay, let's go back. Focus. We're still considered terrorists in this game, by the way. Not really. Nah, we're good guys now. We have repented for our sins, and we killed the fake king who was making us do the horrible things, so I have a feeling Baron isn't doing horrible things anymore. Okay, so let's save again. And now, real quick, I'm gonna look at a strategy for beating Odin. Because I have a feeling he might not be strong enough to beat him. How do we beat Odin? Oh, goody. That's a good sign. The strategy starts off by talking about using Cecil and Kane, and we don't have Kane in our party anymore. Might be better if we come back and do this later. Ah, wait. Hold on. Does Rydia have Thundaga yet? No, she only has Blizzaga and Faiga, so maybe next level she'll get Thundaga? Maybe? How much until she levels up? 45,000 XP, so quite a bit it seems. Alright. I'm going to make the call that we need to make a little bit of progress in the plot. Hopefully once we get Kane, it'll be easier for us to come back and do this. So let's go ahead and go to the moon. Are we still terrorists? That's for AI the Somnium Files too. Oh god, are we playing that? Like that'd be too much for stream, not gonna lie, I think. I would like to play it at some point, but I have already decided what the game I play after this one is going to be. Because there's something I've been thinking about doing for quite a while, and I just haven't actually bothered getting around to doing it. And so I've decided I'm going to go ahead and do that after I finish this game. And no, it's not Fortnite. Visual novels are long as fuck too. You say that as if RPGs are not also long as fuck. Like every game I play is long as fuck. It's just that is the curse that I have. Okay. Does it have men kissing? Unfortunately, no. We're in it to walk. Fortnite could be fun if I can handle the seizure. I don't want to play Fortnite. I'm gonna be real. There is not a single bone in my body that wants to play Fortnite. Y'all are gonna be hard as fuck to fight, aren't you? Just go ahead and summon Leviathan. Fortnite could be fun if and Uchina is in Fortnite. You'll regret it, Fuber. I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. How dare you steal some of my HP? Excuse you? You're not allowed to do that. There we go. Alright, let's cure ourselves a bit. Remember, kids, stealing is bad unless it's caught. I mean, you shouldn't steal in general. Oh, monsters. Goody. What the fuck? Forgot about these guys. You know what? Yeah, do that. That was Leviathan. Eh. Something got stuck on my controller. Yay, that was good. That went fast. Ooh, and they give a lot of HP for how fast they die. Golden apple, Kinoringo. Hiniro no ringo desu. I mean, yes, I understand that it is an apple that is a gold color. Thank you. Have you all seen the live action version of Goodbye, Eddie? I have not seen the live action version. I've read the manga. The manga was very good. I liked it a lot. Oh no, is he poisoned? I think he might be poisoned. Yes, he's poisoned. Chinese indie film, YouTube, not on like cinema or something. It's very traumatic for me. Oh, that would explain why I have not heard of it at all. I like the manga though. I can definitely say that. I do like the manga. The manga is very good. Okay. Just that once on him, just to get him a little bit beefed up. Tsuki no Katen, oh, moon curtain. Hoshi no Suna, and Star Sand. Wah. Let's try that. Let's try a thunder on them. Let's see how that goes. Not super great. Where is it? There it is. Hooray! Rosa leveled up. Let's find out what's up these stairs. What's in this cave? Actually, before we go in this cave, let's use a cottage first. Dun 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 dun. Google really loves my location, huh? Google loves knowing everyone's location. They just think it's so neat, you guys, that you like give them all your personal information and also turn a blind eye to them like buying a whole bunch of literature and then destroying it as they scan it and use it to train their AI. They just think it's so cool when you don't hold them accountable for that. Google kiss yourself challenge. God, if only. Yay! Kind of funny on your live chat. It censored that, probably because they can tell what you were in, what you intended the joke to mean. And obviously, they own YouTube and are not going to take kindly to you telling them exactly what they should do. Lizaga! Don't you explode on me. Oh, thank God, it only did 7 damage. Haha, fuck you. They burned down Nancy Reagan's house for AI training. No, they and Anthropic and all the other AI companies have been like buying a bunch of books and then scanning them to use in their training data and then destroying them afterward in order to. I think it's because it saves them money. Like, there are other ways they can scan the books that wouldn't destroy them, but they're intentionally choosing to destroy them because I guess if they do that, they don't have to pay things. It's complicated and also horrible. Anyway. At some point, their evil just becomes goofy. I mean, it would be goofy if we didn't have to live with the consequences of their evil actions, but unfortunately, we do. Unfortunately, they won't. We will. Do you think Doofenshmirtz predicted 9/11? What? Oh god. Everything back to normal, guys? Okay. I think I got it fixed. Okay. All right. Oh, we are getting a decent chunk of her. Shout out to Spectrum Internet for sponsoring this. No, unfortunately. Okay, this little one is the one I came out of. That was weird. Not too surprised by it, sadly. Takara bako ni amono. Oh, there were monsters inside. Thanks. Oh no. Uh. 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 Oh no. Uh. Let's use Sylph. Let's hope that does something. Does that do something? It did. Let's have you attack that one. You use. Actually, everyone's health is pretty good right now. So you use Inori. You use Leviathan. And your prayer was ignored. That's not so cool. Use Tsunami. Oh god, they have so much health. No! Guess I'm not. Let's just use Leviathan. Okay, the angle is a bit weird, and I thought the demons. The demons have a skateboard on their back, like they are a fellow kit. Man, Mozilla has been doo-doo lately. Oh no, what's going on? What has Mozilla been doing? Let's try using Blizzard. Not loading anything? Oh, sucks. I'm sorry. Tracking data and all. Oh, and that. Sadly, from what I've heard, it sounds like Mozilla is doing a better job of not doing that than some of the alternatives. But even then, I wouldn't trust them too much. I use a modded version of Firefox called Zen if you want to check that out. I have never used that one. Does this lead to another box? It does lead to another box. We'll deal with that in a second. I use a modded version of Chrome, which is called Brave. I use Brave. Brave is nice. The switching is pretty easy and they don't allow those things. Good to know. Yokuzo Maida Leta. Brave Lion could kiss Firefox Gangnam Style. Usoya! Wa. Lojin. Watashi wa tsuki no tami no nemuri o mamoru usoya. Tsuki no tami? Okay, so anyway, we met this guy named Fusoya. Or, I guess, Fusuya? Huh. Fusuya. That's interesting. His name has always been translated as Fusoya. I don't know why they translate it as So if his name is Su. Anyway. I'm pretty sure this is the conversation where we're learning that Cecil is half moon person. Baloo, can you make yourself and the game a bit louder? Yes, one moment. Na, 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 na. Is that okay? Is everything sounding good? Cecil is a moon child. He is the child of a man from the moon and a woman from, which is like this world's version of Earth. Think so? Okay, good. Good. Okay, so. And basically we're going to end up learning that also Golbez in the English version, Golbeza in the Japanese apparently. He is also half moon person, and the man and I think the woman who gave birth to us are the same ones who gave birth to him, which means that he is our brother. Wow. Yes, okay. Yes, we're learning that we're also from the moon. Kluya, Kuruya is the name of the Lunarian who came to Earth and resulted in both us and Golbeza. A man from the moon and a woman from this world's version of Boston. Romantic. They kissed. OMG. Oh. Half moon, half child, half hollow, and half Wednesday. God damn it. Okay, Usuya has joined our party. I can't remember if we're able to take Fusuya back to Earth or not. Regardless, I meant the brothers, but that works too. Here's the thing, SBT. I knew that's what you were talking about. Look at that profile. It is still throwing me that his name is Fusuya, not Fusoya. Why did they translate it as Fusoya if his name is Fusuya? Anyway. I guess let's go ahead and use a cottage. Wait, how is our health right now? Didn't I just use a cottage before we got him on our party? Yes, I did. Okay, so let's save real quick. And then we'll try opening that other treasure box. Never mind. That one was not a treasure box. Does this one do something when we step on it? It restores our HP. Okay. Why? Okay. We go up here. What does this do if we go up here? Nothing. Okay. Now what? Why is he rocking that FKA Twigs hairstyle? What are you talking about? He's just balding. He's just an old man. It's all of the crystals. All 4 of the ones from the overworld and the 4 from the underworld. All of them are here. Whoa. Baldy? He is balding. He's not bald yet, but he is balding. Does anything happen when we inspect the crystals themselves? Aokihoshi. Okanda Hachitsu no. で、この月は維持されている. Was that the crystal talking to us, or was that just describing the crystal? Ware wa tsuki no crystal. Okay, we are the moon crystal. Okay. So I guess... Yeah. I guess the crystals are literally talking to us. Also, fun fact, all 4 of the crystals were originally from the moon. Yeah. Zemusu? Yeah. Zemus is the name of the true final boss of this game, so they're referencing that. Zemusu. Blah, blah, blah. Now, what happens if we step on this? Mienai chikara de fuin sareteiru. It's porn and it's anime. Baloo the Genshin quote will be in my brain for a bit. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. It's not a strip game, it's a rape game. I'm so glad that you've been taking to Genshiken well. I love Genshiken so much. Great news is there's even more. No, lol. I know. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we're going to be watching more. I love Genshiken. Okay. I guess we're done in this area for now. Uh, he's able to cast Meteo, and it doesn't even cost all of his MP. Oh wow, I've heard of this. I thought this was NHK for a second. It's similar to Welcome to the NHK. I have not watched Welcome to the NHK, but I do know about it. Um, I would like to watch it at some point. I've heard that is also very good. Um, so I'd like to watch it sometime. Eh. Here, everyone. Meteor. Oh no, she's been poisoned. Oh no. Hurry up and heal everyone. Use Meteo. Hell yeah. We love Meteo. It's a good spell. These guys don't take too long to kill. No, they poisoned him. Oh, they killed him. You know what? Let's just run. Meteo? More like my... What? Yuraruga. There we go. At this point, I'm just saying words. I feel like that's kind of always you. I don't mean that as an insult. Just an observation. Um. Sundaga. Yay! Radio leveled up and she learned Sundaga, I think. Let me check. What did she learn? No, she didn't. Damn it. Wonder what level she will learn Thundaga yet. Will learn Thundaga at. An insult would make me hard, so I didn't take that as one. Don't worry. Well, I guess that confirms some suspicions that some people have had about you, I guess. No! Yes, guys, I'm Sia. I don't know. It's not what people... Okay. Please raise him before he... Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yay! Asuna. Maho. Da-da-da-da. Anyone else need a good dose of cure? Okay. Ah! Brizaga. Yeah, use that. Oh. And then they died. Cecil leveled up. Can we take the old moon man back to Earth? I think we can. Whee! Oh, it turns out we needed to, I guess. Yeah! Abiru no do. Oh, it's the Giant of Babel is gonna happen. Here it comes. Sprite art for it is very cool looking. I wish you'd stop. The dwarves are coming to our rescue. Howdy ho! And also the sylphs and young. They're also coming to our rescue. Nah. And there's Sid. Yippee! Hallam and Porum are okay. And also that asshole, Gilbert. Everyone's coming to our rescue. Yay! Onyx, you tried turning off everything like extensions? I did and nothing. I'm sorry. Whee! Alright, now we're inside of the giant. Which way do we go? I think we go here. Then here. That looks like a treasure chest. Shuriken! Ah, battle. Hooray! I don't feel like dealing with a back attack if I can help it. Eye potion! Let's see... Let's use Amu, you, and then you use Sandaga. And then you use a physical attack. Maybe it's a weird update error, they do that all the time. Maybe it's just annoying because I mostly just use it. Yeah, it's annoying when the internet browser that you're used to using isn't working properly. I know because I still use Chrome a lot, unfortunately, and it's a piece of shit. And I really should just stop using it because it is constantly glitching out. Don't worry, Baloo, I still use Safari on my iPad and iPhone. I mean, I don't know too much about Safari. It seems like it's mostly pretty safe from what I hear. I had a cognito window open, and after I close it, it's working. That could have been it. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. It actually does change your IP in the private window, so I can watch Funny Pete. I mean, you, Oh god. Let's just run away from that one. I forgot to heal up after that last photo. Okay, that's everyone. Should be good now. An ether! Speechless, I get it. When I'm not talking, I'm speechless. Are you fighting a giant gun? That is what it looks like. Tamu. Oh god, he's low on MP. We might have to use one. Yuraruda. We're gonna need to use it on the whole party. Okay, well, never mind. We're gonna have to raise him. I'm just gonna use a Phoenix down. You use an elixir. I was hoping to save this for later, but kind of already reaching the point where we need to start using these things. You attack. There we go. Let's see, which way do we want to go? Treasure chest and a warp, so let's see what's up this way first. Just a treasure chest. What's in this treasure chest? Ram? Amono o Yabiyose. Okay. I'm confused. Kyojin no Hara. Gin no Ringo. What are the Gin no Ringo? What are the gold apples? Can someone do me a favor and look up what the gold apples in Final Fantasy IV do? Because I don't remember. I have bad memory. And I haven't played through this part of the game very many times, so I don't remember. Let's just use Leviathan. Let's just use Meteo. Tsunami. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Hooray! Okay. Increases your max HP by 100, I think. The silver one does 50. What SPT said. Okay. Nice. I'll call me a good boy. You are a good boy, SBT. Damn it. We have an ether dry. No, it does not look like we only have an ether. Time for Meteo. Okay, I do have enough to cast Leviathan exactly once. In case Meteo is not strong enough to kill him. Or she can just cut in line and use it before him, I guess. There we go. Rosa leveled up. Oh, she learned a raise. That's good. That is much better for reviving. Because it revives them with more than, like, dog shit HP. Oh boy. She's getting low on ether, or low on MP now too, and we don't have any more ether. We only have one more ether. It would be smarter to use it on her, unfortunately. Sorry, Rydia, you're kind of going to be dragging ass for the rest of the battles for now. Undaga. turn-based RPG, but it has a priority waiting line. I mean, there are a lot of turn-based RPGs that have that kind of thing. Here you have to keep shooting beam at us. Maybe for the elderly and the pregnant. God damn it. Yeah, we'll just use that one for now. Should I comment? I mean, you're free to. Whatever horrid thing you're about to say. Where does this take us to? Nope, that's not a pathway. Blue as well. God damn it. He's out of MP2 and we don't have any more. Just attack, that's all you can do at this point. And she's running out of MP2. Lucky us. I guess y'all could just start spamming high potions on anyone who needs them. All these two try their best to take care of everything. Who has the lowest? Right now, yourself. And him. And you use it on her. And you use it on her. Just keep potioning each other, I guess. But I commented to be able to have the consent to comment. Like asking for a form of I'm at a bank and pay for it just to get your paycheck. Yay! Edge leveled up. Oh, God. No! Edge. You use it on him. Even though you got hit with stop, so you're not gonna move. You use... Do we have something that will cure stop? I don't think I do. Damn it. Oh, god damn it. He stopped Cecil too. Edge, you're our only hope right now. Use it on... Not really anyone who's worth using it on, honestly. Like, this enemy isn't doing much damage to us, they're just stopping everyone. Kumo no Ito might be helpful in this, because it'll at least slow him down so he won't do stuff as often. So hopefully I can kill him before he does it again. Or he can explode? Well... Okay. At least I got an elixir out of it. We're just gonna run for now. We need to find a place where we can use a tent. Oh, fucking amazing. Okay. Use a footage and save. And this will be where we're ending the stream for today. Oh my goodness. Hello, kitty. I thank you all for joining me. See you again next time. Bye bye. Also, Onyx, that emoji is cursed looking. Bye bye.